I got a tagline, baby. I have bought and sold, owned and operated more small businesses than anybody you're going to meet. And when I make that big, bold statement, right, especially to a guy like you that's been around the block, and nowadays, I made that statement 25 years ago. Now there's Shark Tank, and Profit TV, and all that stuff. So I get it. There's a lot of people, but just the statement makes you think he kind of knows, right? Very few people impress me, right, when I start doing some research, and you did.
Just as a recent example, I was looking at acquiring this, $50 million revenue business with that private equity firm I used to work at. And we were having a conversation about it and like, hey, they make this much a profit or whatever. And the team asked me, hey, so if you took over this business, what investments would you make, right? And I started talking about it from the amount of cash flow that the business made. And they said, cool. Now think about it. If you had an extra $10 million, what would you do with that? And I was like, oh, give me a day. Let me sleep on that. And I think that hopefully frames the point that I'm getting at, which is, and that you were getting at, which is when you have institutional capital, and there's a range, but like when you have money in hand, you can start to think in not just the acquisition, but the bets you're making around it.